Put your hands together and welcome with me the president of Afritex for the welcome and introduction speech. Please put your hands together for Mr. Shola Oworu. Please put your hands together. For everybody coming up here, I will stand very close just to remind you that time is of essence. Babao, Erama Emma Woleo, Erorao.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First, I would like to sincerely apologize for starting this late. It's not in the usual character of Afritex. I will take a full protocol on some of our dignitaries are here. First, I will say I will recognize Mr. Olatunbo Sunwalaka, who is representing the Lagos State Governor. Is the Special Advisor on Innovation and Technology. Also, we have Dr. Collins Hagu. Please, a round of applause for him. We have Dr. Collins Hagu, who is the Director Policy in NIDA and also the President of TD4Pi. Also, I would like to recognize in absentia Engineer A.K. Ungwalu, the Director of Digital Economy for NCC, and also Mrs. Josephine Andy, who is also from NCC. Also, I would like to recognize the able chairman of Afritex, Mr. M.K. Adoki. Good morning once again for joining us for this edition of Sustainable Smart City and Digital Economy Forum. The theme of this year's event is accelerating the realization of smart city and digital economy, and is committed to be a place for us to collect ideas for the sustainable smart city initiative in Nigeria. Afritex has been an organization that is committed to working with stakeholders in creating a platform for Nigeria and Africa at large to showcase the level of ICT development. And what we do, we look at different sectors of the economy and look at how technology, how ICT influence the different aspects of the economy. So the summit is to take a critical look at our preparedness, unique challenges, identify substantial opportunities to build inclusive, sustainable, smart economy through leadership and collaboration to maximize the interoperability of new technologies across different industries in Nigeria. The 21st century is the era of cities, big cities. Already, more than 50% of the world population lives in urban areas. And statistics also shows that by 2050, it will be 70% of the world population that lives in urban area. And our current mode of urbanization is clearly not sustainable. How long did it take you to get here this morning? I think the MC has also said it. We have urban congestion, we have traffic congestion on the road. How long will it take you to get back home? Our big cities are choked with congested traffic and air pollution. Basic services like water and sanitation are not reaching anywhere. It is true of big cities everywhere. So we have to be smart about this. Our cities have to become smarter, and that's why information and communication technology, ICT, has the capacity to make a real difference. Just to think of all the opportunities opened by the Internet of Things, let us work together to use ICT to make our cities better, inclusive and safe and resilient. Main premise of this event, of this forum, which is a stakeholders forum, is to see how make life and also to collect ideas, to look at solutions that are available within us. We have a number of startups who are presenting demos. These solutions have actually been there, but no place to showcase it, nobody to actually look at them and refine them. So we would have a number of startups who have solutions that can take care of these challenges of now and the future for our city. So finally, my thanks to many distinguished speakers and moderators for their contributions to this forum. I'm sure this will provide us a very productive and enjoyable forum. And also, I would like to say that the forum is also majorly for us to be able to develop or create input into a framework for smart city development in Nigeria. Borrowing from the experience of other countries, the bedrock for smart city development or any development is to have a framework which can actually develop into becoming a policy and can become an act of government. This might look rather slow, but it is sowing for me into the future, because that will be the bedrock for investors to come in, ideas to come together, because smart city development for Nigeria, most of the requirements are really set on ground, but how do we harness them? How do we integrate them? Not for them to be in silos. So one of the, as we discuss, is to brainstorm on how to be able to have a framework that will become a policy and possibly an act of government for smart city development in Nigeria. So sit back, we have a lot for the day as we fashion a way forward for our smart city development in Nigeria. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Thank you very much. So talking about smart cities, one of the most popular cities in Nigeria and indeed the world is Lagos State. So we're going to hear from His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, here represented by the Special Advisor on Innovation and Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me put your hands together for Mr. Olabutubosun Alake. We need Lagos to work. Eko den ibaje o. How do you respond? Obajeti. You're very welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you very much for having us. And the new saying in Lagos is Àjùmọ̀ṣe, Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, Àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni. So that's the old one. So let's get more recent. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for having us at this occasion. I want to first of all thank the MD of Afritex, who, in bringing together stakeholders in this industry, a very important one, I might add, because in moving our cities forward, in moving our towns forward, it's important that a lot of value comes out from gatherings like this. And we are glad to be here today. The governor, of course, couldn't be here because of other pressing engagements. But we always are enthused to contribute to conversations like this to move not just Lagos State, but the whole Nigerian entity forward. And we have a number of things that we are doing in the area of smart cities and digital transformation. But I want to start by bringing the governor's message to us all and really helping to drive these kinds of conversations forward. I first of all want to acknowledge the presence of all the honorable guests here. Please permit me to stand on every existing protocol. We are very honored to be here to contribute to this year's theme, sustainable, deepening, accelerating sustainable, the realization of smart cities and the digital economy. We bring the greetings of the people of Lagos State and the Lagos State Executive Council. You know, the smart city agenda is directly correlated to driving increasing socioeconomic outcomes. More than implementing technology for technology's sake, it must go without saying that driving positive human capital development outcomes is at the root of any smart city agenda. We want to thank the organizers, Afritex, for convening this gathering together. It's important that different stakeholders come with their different ideas and engage in meaningful conversations that will drive value. In Lagos State, it is a team effort. Some of the wins that you see from Lagos, some of the programs, a lot of what is happening in our industry is in the technology industry in Lagos. It's a team effort both in the private sector, the public sector, and multi-stakeholder agencies. So, forums like this, we understand, facilitate some of the most important discussions on how to improve the living standards of Nigerians through different smart city initiatives. So, this forum is significant to the realization of the national digital transformation. For us to achieve this theme, accelerating the realization of smart cities and digital economy, which is an important KPI for us at the state level, we must leverage on the collective intelligence of the people within and outside of this room. We combine them with the right legislation, with the right processes, and implement sustainable practices with some of the most advanced technology available. In this fourth industrial revolution, the increasing internet capacity, big data technology, the Internet of Things, and other cutting-edge innovations are forging a pathway for smart city development and management. Nigeria remains Africa's most prolific socioeconomic potential. Geometric increases in population presents both a risk and an opportunity. And I'm sure it's safe to say that we are becoming well acquainted with all the risks. You know, and not just the risks, but with the negative outcomes of poor planning and underinvestment in our most important resource, the people. In our most recent smart city implementation design with the United Nations Development Programme, the UNDP, the most important implementation tenet of our smart city agenda was capacity development and building a data-enabled workforce. It is important that to accelerate the realization of smart cities and the digital economy, we must increase our investments in human capital development. We must drive digital economic interventions in our workforce and build the capacity for the future of work within our people. Increasing the pace of smart city and digital economy development will also require us to keep pace with the adoption of effective governance